Yeah, thanks again, Roberto. So for this demo, I created a 3-tier application. There is a web tier, there's an app tier, and there's a DB tier. To let this application talk to each other, for east-west communication, we do need distributed logical routers or DLRs. And for north-to-south communication, we do need, again, NSX Edge Services Gateway. Now, let's go through a quick video demonstrating this. So this is the Evo SDDC Manager dashboard. An application can be deployed with a few mouse clicks. Here I'm creating a web tier app. All the user has to do is select the amount of CPU resources needed, amount of memory needed from the pool, and amount of storage needed. And here the vSAN parameters for performance and high availability. After that, user need to input the network parameters, but these network addresses can be the same as the ones that we used during provisioning. Or if user wants a separate custom network, they could change the parameters here. Again, same thing like the vSAN and VXLAN, vMotion, all the networks, along with the external network for north to south communication. In this example, I'm using the same set of IP addresses that I used in the previous step, but they are changeable. Once all the IP addresses are validated and all the information is validated, Evo Manager would go and deploy the application, or we call it workload domain. And the same thing can be done for DB tier and app tier, which I'm not showing. Now let's go take a look at NSX dashboard. There is an NSX manager and few controllers for because we deployed all the applications and the same in vCenter, they share this manager and controllers. And there are a few logical switches that are used by DLRs. And here in this screen, in the next screen, we can see DLRs for east to west communication, and there's an NSX Edge for north to south communication. Now let's take a look at this NSX Edge configuration. We configure it. We even allow BGP routing protocol like BGP and OSPF from our UI. In this case, I enabled BGP to download the routes, and we also allow OSPF configuration as well. As you can see, the whole 3-tier application can be deployed in an hour instead of taking few days. So now I'll let Roberto go to the conclusion of the session.
Yeah, thanks, Raja. So, I mean, what we have seen here is, as Raja described, the infrastructure as a service consumption model, the creation of one of these workload domain. And in this case, what we are doing is that one of the options was, do I want to reuse the same IP addressing scheme that I defined at the very beginning when I provisioned the Evo SDDC environment? Same VXLAN IP addresses, same vSAN IP addresses, and so on.